Okay, this is going to be factoring using the box method, and this is going to be combining everything that we've learned. It's going to be combining GCF and the box. Okay? So we're just going to go through it one step at a time. Okay, first thing we always want to check for, is there a GCF? So when I'm looking at this problem, do I have a GCF?
Yes.
What is it? 2. Okay, and I want you to make sure to remember, if this first term is negative, we need to pull out a negative. You always want that first term to be positive. Okay? So GCF's 2, let's divide everything by 2. And I'm actually going to write the solution above it because I don't have any room, but you can write it below it. So I've got x squared plus 7x plus 10. Okay, now we're going to start the box. So I'm going to take what's left and I'm going to put it in the box. So I'm going to have x squared here, my 10 here. Right? So this is a 1 up here, right? 1 times 10 is 10. So I need to find my factors of positive 10. So I've got, good. Okay, and I need my factors to add up to positive 7. So are they both positive or both negative? Both positive. And which ones add up to positive 7? 2 and 5. So I'm going to put 2x and 5x. It does not matter which. You could put 5x up here and 2x down here. It doesn't matter. Okay, so my GCF here, x, 2. Good. Okay, now when we write our answer, your greatest common factor is also a factor. You need that to get back to your original, right? So we want to include it. So now we're going to have 2 times x plus 2 times x plus 5 for your answer. Now if you're multiplying 3 things together, what would that be like? We're thinking about our equations, our formulas. 3 things multiplying together, what is that? Length times width times height, with which would be what? Volume. So if you can factor it into 3 things, this could kind of be like volume. Alright? Next one, write it down. Okay, did we have a GCF? 2x? You're forgetting something. Negative 2x, good. Okay, when I divide everything by a negative 2x, what am I left with? Good. 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 Any questions on that? Okay, then we're going to take what's left and put it in the box. So x squared minus 12. What goes in my circle? Negative 12. So factors of negative 12, 1 and 12, 3 and 4. Since they're multiplying to get a negative, what do I know? 1's negative, right? And what Erica's saying is, since they're adding to a negative 1, that color's not good, that my bigger one's going to be negative. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes. So which ones would I choose? 3 and
Negative 4.
negative 4. So I've got 3x negative 4x. So GCF's here. And negative 4. Remember, if this one's negative, this one's going to be negative. If this one's positive, this one's going to be positive. Okay? That'll help you out. Next problem. All right, do I have a GCF? 3, good. What's left when I divide by 3?
X squared plus 6x.
Yes. Let's fill in our box. So x squared, 8. What goes in my circle? 8. So factors of 8. 1 and 8. 2 and 4.
We make the smaller ones negative.
No negatives.
Do I have negatives here? No. And if I did have negatives, they both have to be negative, right? To get back to a positive factor. So, which one are we choosing? 2 and 4, good. So 2x, 4x is going to add to 6x. My GCFs are so I'm going to write my answer. Very good. 3 times x plus 2 times x plus 4. And which one would this one be? Area or volume? Volume. We've got 3 things multiplying, right? Okay, next problem. Is there a GCF? No. So we have no GCF here. So then what? You just put it in the box. So what goes here? M squared. And okay, so I've got a positive 16. So I've got 1 times 16. Okay. 4 and 4, good. They add to a negative, so what do I know? Both of them have to be negative, good. They have to multiply to give me a positive, so they both have to be negative. And which one am I going to choose? Negative 2 and negative 8? Or add to negative 10? So negative 2m, negative 8m. So I have and then m minus 8. Okay, so my factors are m minus 2, m minus 8. That's my answer. So would this be area or volume? Area. I'm only multiplying 2 things. Easy? Next one. Do I have a GCF? Very good. First term has to be positive, so what's my GCF? -1. So I've got x squared plus 7x minus 18. What goes in my circle? Very good. Factors of 18. Okay. Okay. Good. So I'm adding to positive 7. So what do you suggest? Bigger one's negative? I'm adding to get a positive number. So what do? Smaller one's got to be negative. So then -2 plus 9 will give you positive 7. So -2x and 9x. So my factors are okay, so then I write them very good. Area or volume? Volume. There's 3 of them. Okay, next one. Work it out. Was there a GCF? 2. Oh, this one was supposed to have an X. That should save a lot of problems. So GCF was supposed to be 2x, yes. So we'd have x squared plus 2x minus 15. Sorry. So I've got x squared, negative 15, negative 15. So I've got 1 times 15, 3 times 5. It's negative, so I know one of these are negative, but it's adding to 2, so smaller one's what? Negative. Which one adds to positive 2? Negative 3 and 5. And what were my factors? X and positive 5. So I've got good. Okay, let's do one more. Last one. Okay? Work this one out. All right, what's our GCF? Negative 2, good. So left over I had plus 8, good. So if I had x squared, positive 8, this would be, okay, so factors of 8 were, okay, what did you guys decide? They're both negative. Because this is adding to a negative 6. Which ones did you choose? -2 and -4. So I have so my factors were good.